What's up, guys? Chris here with some Flo-Osophy, and I got a crazy compliment this weekend. And the compliment was, I was at dinner with a friend, and he said, "You're the same person in person that you are online." And I'll say that again: you're the same person in person that you are online or on social media. And when you think about it, that's crazy. Like, who are these people out there that are acting one way in social media and whatever in presentations, but then when you sit down, have a drink with them or have dinner with them, they're a whole different person. And it scares me because a lot of people are being sold on these images. So it scares me on two fronts. One, it scares me for the consumer, because consumers are, they're thinking someone some way, they're thinking someone can heal everything, or they're thinking someone's this perfect person or package for them. And then when they meet the person, they're nothing like that. And I can tell you from experience, there's a lot of people, and I know in my industry, because obviously I meet people in the industry, I'm sure in other industries, they're like happy-go-lucky, super positive, boom, boom, boom on social media, or rah-rah motivators on what their posts and their workouts, and then in person, they're complete introverts and don't speak and won't say anything, but in front of that camera, I'm like, where's that person that everyone's following? Where's that person that everyone's commenting on their stuff? Where's that person when you're actually face-to-face? And it's scary that happens more times than most people think. The second thing I'm scared about and what I worry about is it's bad for the actual person doing the presentations or the workshops, because if you gain notoriety or popularity with a specific mask, then what are you going to do in your everyday life when you start actually meeting these people? So let's say you're this prankster or jokester or whatever, or you're this jacked, swole, whatever you are on social media, and then in real life, that's not really who you want to be. But this person, this character gains popularity and gains, that's what's paying the bills. So you have to almost become this character for the camera, for other people. And then this person starts to die off almost. And it sounds sad, but, a lot of people go into depression or things like that because they're trying to live up to a character they created and it's not really them. And so when those two things aren't in line, that becomes a slippery slope, because now you're pretending to be someone. You have this mask that everyone gets to see, but in reality you feel lonely or you feel alone, or you have to be this character in public, and all these people around you and they're asking me for autographs or pictures with you, but then you're feeling lonely because it's not who you truly are. And so it's very dangerous. And again, with social media, again, it's fun. There's a ton of positive things that come with social media, and there's a lot of good things it could be used for. But you have to be really cautious that the person you are here and the person you are here are in alignment, and they're the same person, or at least versions of the same person, and not just you're building it up for social media and you're being someone you're not, and that's getting all the fame and fortune or whatever it may be. So be very cautious with your social media posts. I know there's a lot of marketing people out there teaching people techniques and things like that, but be careful with those, because if it's not who you truly are, if it doesn't really speak with you, it's going to come off as inauthentic. It's going to come off as fake. And a lot of people's stuff does come off that way because it's not who they really are. So find a marketing technique or a strategy or whatever that really speaks to you, that's really part of you, and share that. Share the real. Don't just try and be someone else online or post. If you don't even enjoy it, then don't post. I mean, that's the end of the day. You don't have to be doing this stuff. And I think so many people are feeling forced that they have to post. They have to be something online. They have to have a gimmick or an edge or something, when that's not necessarily the truth. The stuff that I do with Flo-Osophy, the stuff that I do with my training, I've been doing for years, and I'll do it anyway, whether social media existed or not. It's just who I am, and my social media now becomes an extension of me. And that's why I got that amazing compliment, which I think Jason for. It was really cool to hear that from someone. And the reason I do post all these stuff is because of comments like that and inboxes I get, or people email me and say thank you for certain things I've talked about on social media. So that's why I do it, because it helps other people out. It's helping people get through their stuff, or it's helping people move better. The three things that I do believe in and my social media is really based on is movement, mindset, and motivation. And so that's the things, I live my life that way, and so that's what I project on my social media. So my advice to you, be authentic, be real, and let everything else take care of itself. Talk to you guys next time.